name is Eddie Tofpik. I'm Head of Technical Analysis and Senior Markets Analyst at ADM Investor Service International Limited. Here is your daily technical analysis of stock index futures. I'll start with UK FTSE futures. A new all-time open, high and high close yesterday. Yet with all that, it was still an indecisive doji cross. Admittedly a higher one on top of the market, which may cause some concern for the bulls out there. It was nevertheless the follow-on to Friday's key reversal, up coming as it did after last week's weekly key reversal up. It was also the beginning of another attempt to disentangle the market from the broken upper time, currently 70.85, of, as I said, the broken but still seemingly effective December 2020 to late January 2021 bullish shift pitchfork. Unfortunately, this move higher is seemingly getting slowed, or at least given indecisive leanings, but what we have further overhead, the 50% projected Fibonacci line, just a little higher at 72.14. So far today, a higher open and a further attempt higher, but falling short of even yesterday's high and reverting back down a little bit to look like yet another potential opportunity for an indecisive pattern right now. Maybe eventually a doji cross, possibly a spinning top. German DAX futures. A really interesting session yesterday. Yes, it was a new all-time high with a new all-time high open, but the close was exactly the same as Friday's. Thus, though on its own it was a bearish black crow, but really more of an indecisive spinning top at the top of the market. It was also a day 2 in a 2-day meeting lines pattern. In this case, we have it traditionally as a bearish 2-day pattern. However, the data suggests that it is ever so slightly bullish as a pattern. Hence, we will see today the market following tradition or leaning towards being data driven. Interesting, the market has still kept within the recent rising wedge pattern, currently 15,657 to 15,773, if only just, as have all the moves up during and since May. This pattern originates from the compound weekly key reversals up made in the first 2 weeks of May. Now below, we still have the rising short medium moving average, currently at 15,349, and its partner, the late October 2021 today uptrend, currently 15,400. Looking ahead, and something I almost overlooked because I was concentrating on yesterday's pattern, was how the high finally reached target X1 in the 15,800 area, a more recent topside target for the small diamond continuation pattern I've been going on about. I guess I'll have to start thinking about the rising wedge pattern now. Well, so far today, a higher open and a test of the upper wedge trend line, but no more than that. No new highs yet, and the market seems stuck under the rising wedge trend line. Now, I suspect we may be seeing this rising wedge pattern maybe morph into a possible narrow bull channel, but I've put the lines on, but it is early yet. US E-mini S&P futures. A second consecutive hanging man pattern yesterday. Once again, usually seen as bullish with a new all-time high close and also a new high. As I mentioned yesterday, I've been tempted to draw a fresh bullish, either an Andrews or a shift pitchfork for the late March to mid-May action. The only reason I've held off is that the market is still utilizing the broken lower time, currently 42.69, of the original December 2020 to February 2021 bullish Andrews pitchfork as a clothesline on which you can hang prices and action. Adding any more pitchforks would just muddle up the picture right now. However, I have yesterday added one feature, a fresh set of projected Fibonacci's based on the May action. The nearest overhead is the 50% projected Fibonacci line at 43.43. So far today, another clothesline move higher along the broken lower time and another new recent high, though not by much, or not by much of one as so far. French CAC 40 futures. A higher but still indecisive spinning top yesterday. The reason for this higher indecision I put down to the market reaching up towards the middle time, currently 66.67, the recent late February, late March broken bullish shift pitchfork, and having a pullback when prices came a little too close. Additionally, we still have the 100% projected Fibonacci line overhead at 66.80, so you can add that one into the mix. Meanwhile, below we have the lower tie, currently 65.35. Please just remember, all this action is set in the frame of the recent weekly key reversal up. So far today, a higher open and another attempt up to the middle tie, which has halted well before it, but is still a recent new high and possibly a new recent high close. It will depend on tonight. Thank you for listening. This short version broadcast gives essential market patterns and consequences. Please be aware there is a disclaimer posted with this broadcast. Copyright is Eddie Tofpik and ADM Investor Services International Limited. And here comes the final bit.